Hi, my name is Anthony, and I will be doing a presentation on sleep and how important it is in academics. So, over 60% of college students report feeling tired or drowsy during class at least 3 days a week, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in 2024. That statistic shows just how much of a lack of sleep affects students' ability to learn and succeed. And almost every student has pulled an all-nighter before a big exam or stayed up late to finish assignments. Since this is something that we've all experienced, it's important to understand how sleep impacts our performance. Now, today, I'll explain why sleep is essential for academic success. I'll talk about how it strengthens memory, improves focus, enhances our emotional health. Let's begin by looking at how sleep helps our brain store information. Sleep plays a vital role in helping us remember what we learn. And according to the Sleep Foundations in 2024, during deep and REM sleep, the brain processes information and turns it into long-term memory. That means when we don't get enough rest, our brains struggle to hold on to what we studied. A 2024 study from Harvard Medical School found that students who slept at least 7 hours before an exam performed 15% better on recall tests than those who slept less than 5 hours. Sleep also allows the brain memory center, called the hippocampus, to do its job more effectively. And now that we understand how sleep improves memory, let's see what happens when we don't get enough of it. So, sleep deprivation directly affects focus and mental performance. So, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in 2024 reports that tired students have slower reaction times and are more likely to make simple mistakes. In a 2025 report by the National Institutes of Health, students who averaged fewer than 6 hours of sleep had significantly lower GPAs than those who slept between 7 and 9 hours. Lack of sleep also raises stress levels. The Mayo Clinic in 2025 explains that poor sleep increases a stress hormone called cortisol, which affects motivation and decision making. So now we can clearly see that sleep is not just about rest, it's about giving our minds and bodies the ability to perform at their best. And studies also show that sleep improves memory, concentration, and mental health, all things that we all need to succeed in school. And basically, to sum it up, sleep helps us not just retain information, but also tells us that poor sleep messes up with our motivation. Sleep is the most effective thing that we can do to reset our brain and body health every single day. So, if we want to perform at our best, we need to value our rest. Success doesn't come from staying up late. It comes from waking up ready to learn. Thank you.